Adele and April from JSS Scrap, and we are here with Technique Tuesday on a seesaw. Woohoo! We are excited to bring you today's techniques, so make sure you watch our video and see what we do. All right, so I know that this month we have done a lot of smooshing, but I think it's going to be really, really cool when we put it all together with Technique, well, all the Technique Tuesdays together for Throw Together Thursday. So I have some watercolor paper here. This is our distressed watercolor cardstock. As you can see, I have some scraps inside of it. And I want to make this the size of our card bases. So I do have my aluminum cut rail. I do have my extra blade. This is a white daisy blade. So our card bases are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I am actually going to be cutting this at a 4 by 5 1/4. I could always make it the actual size, but I want that little bit of extra just for my card. And these are 8 1/2 by 11 sheets. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut it actually on the 11 inch, and we're going to go 4 and then by 5 1/4. All right. And I'm going to show you, I don't know if I'm hoping you'll be able to see it on here, but I'm hoping that you can see this side is textured and this side is flat. So I'm going to do a little bit on each of these. Now the fun thing about today's smooshing is I'm actually going to be using some Saran Wrap. So I'm going to be cutting out a piece of Saran Wrap here. And somehow my craft table had some cat hair on it, so of course it did. And I'm just kind of laying this piece out here. And I've got my watercolors and my water brushes. So I'm just trying to lay this out so you guys can see what I'm doing. I am working on my all-purpose mat because anytime I do something a little bit messy or with water, I use my all-purpose mat. So Saran Wrap, and you can see that. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm actually going to be using my medium round. I should have a paper towel, to be honest, so let me grab one of those actually. My paper towel roll is really low. Oh, last one. Got this to the side now. And I'm going to do this first in a blue color. So I'm going to take in some blues here. I'm just going to drop a little bit in each. I'm going to start with my lightest blue. And I'm just going to kind of get some color on here. I can even squeeze a little bit to get a little bit more color. But I'm putting that right onto the Saran Wrap. You can also do this with ink colors. You could actually use our plastic bags too that come with the paper packs and stuff to do this as well. All right, there's the next blue. All right, so you see how we have that Saran Wrap like that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually going to flip the Saran Wrap over. It's not gonna be perfect, but we're gonna flip that. And then with my fingers, I'm going to smoosh it along my watercolors here. So I want to kind of use the wetness that's there to move that color around and smoosh it around. Some spots will have more, some spots will have less, some will mix, but as long as we kind of get most of it covered in a color, that is what we want. And I want to try to push it to the edges a little bit. And remember, this side, I'm doing the flat surface. So there we have it. And then you just throw out your Saran Wrap. Easy cleanup. And there you have it. So once again, this is on the flat surface. Even though this is watercolor paper, it is warping a little bit just because I'm putting a lot of water on this, but isn't that awesome? So this could totally be used for like a beach page or anything like that. Honestly, even just like a birthday card for anybody, boy, girl, whatever you want. So you could play with different colors and different things like that. So you can you use this for anything, any occasion. It's absolutely beautiful. This would be really, really pretty for a wedding card too. All right, so this one I'm gonna do the same thing, but just different colors. All right, so you saw with this one, I tried to actually make it like sunset colors. So I put a little more of a sun thing here with some water underneath. So let's see how this one looks. So you see the colors meddled a little bit, but that's okay. You can kind of see that I still have that design. And what's really cool about this too is you could even just, when this dries, color on it with your Le Pens or your metallic markers, anything like that. You can always like Zentangle on these, or you could just stamp in either archival black or intense black and make these a really awesome background for a card. You can also do the same thing by using these in some scrapbooks or anything like that. You can cut them to the size that you want and use them as accent pieces within your projects. But that is our smooshing with Saran wrap or plastic. So you can also see when I have both of these, this one is the textured one and this one's not. So this one definitely looks more flat on the paper. This one you can kind of see the texture as we smooshed it around. So that's everything. We'll see you next Tuesday, and then also for Throw It Together Thursday. And that's Technique Tuesday. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. But before, you saw us at our condo, and now you see the beautiful mountains of Smuggler's Natural Mount. Yay, Smug!
We are at Bootleggers Basin, which is a beautiful walk from our condo, and it's just a wonderful place to be.
And there's a Brendan.
Nope, didn't make it.
Oh, you didn't make it, sorry. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye. Mom and I are little kids on a seesaw. Whee! Okay, we're probably making you guys dizzy.
It's much more of a leg workout. Yes, it is.
Things like that. Blair, stop it. Oh my goodness, why do they always play when mommy's playing? You play with mommy's playing, right? Yeah. They like to play fetch with their springs now.